Hello everybody, and welcome back to Real Cooking with Rapid Rod. Today's dinner is going to be marinated chicken breasts. Marinated skinless chicken breasts is the way I'm going to do it, but you can do it with the skin on if you like. And the ingredients we're going to incorporate today in our marinade, which is the key to this dish today, will be granulated garlic powder, onion powder, some Italian seasoning, a little minced onion, extra virgin olive oil, Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce, some teriyaki sauce or soy sauce, and some balsamic vinegar and brown sugar. That's going to be the components of our marinade, and we will measure them out and begin the process in short order. Stay with me. Okay, so we're going to mix up the ingredients now that we put out and showed you we were going to make the marinade with. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to use a half a cup of olive oil, and that's going to go in to the bowl. After that, we're going to take 3 tablespoons of the soy sauce. And so we're going to measure it out, 3 tablespoons. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. After that, we're going to take 3 tablespoons of the balsamic vinegar and add it into our marinade. We'll measure it out again. It's 1. And this is going to add a nice bite to the marinade. The flavor of the balsamic vinegar is a really nice flavor. It's a special addition to the marinade for sure. Then we're going to get 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to measure that out. And you can use white Worcestershire sauce if you have it. White Worcestershire sauce is for chicken, in fact. And I didn't have any, so I didn't use the white Worcestershire sauce. After that, we're going to come back with 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Measure that out. And then we come back with 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And I'm coming back with a teaspoon of minced onion, because that's good to have in there as well. That'll settle and marinate really well. We come back with 1 teaspoon of the Italian seasoning. This gives it that nice zesty flavor. And then we come back with a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. This has already been measured out. So now I got to come back actually with 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm going to cut these lemons, juice them out, and throw it in there. I'm also going to come back with half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. And we'll be back after I take care of this off camera. Okay, so I've put all of the ingredients into my marinade, and while I was off camera, I cut the lemon and drained out about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I actually added a little bit of lemon zest. Also, I put in just a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, because that will help to congeal the oil with the other ingredients that are in there. They won't separate so much. So I'm mixing this up real good. And then I'm going to pour it in a plastic bag. So the mixture now goes into a plastic bag that we're going to also put the chicken in. And we're going to marinate the chicken for about at least 6 hours. You want to do it overnight? It's up to you. 7 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours. But preferably try to get a 6-hour marinade. Okay, so now we've washed our chicken really nicely and we've patted it dry. In fact, we've paper toweled it dry. And then we're going to put it in to the marinade bag. The situation here is some people would have you poke the chicken breasts with a fork in belief that that will help the marinade get deep into the thickness of the chicken. But my understanding is you never poke a hole in a chicken breast because basically that will release the flavors upon cooking. The flavor will seep out as opposed to cook in. So we're going to put them in the marinade right now, and you want to get all that air that you can out of the bag. You want to make sure all the air is out of the bag that you can get out, because the more air you get out, the better your marinade will be. And about as much as I can get out, and then I just squish it around. And we let this marinate for 6-7 hours, and we'll hit the grill. Okay, we're also going to be doing a side dish of baked potato wedges. And I've already taken the liberty of cutting 2 fist-sized baked potatoes. I've scrubbed them down real well, and now I'm just going to put them in a bowl and put them off to the side. I'm going to mix up my ingredients now that I'm going to use to season the wedges. And we're going to simply use a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of Old Bay, and actually you can use smoked paprika. I don't happen to have any right now, so I'm using Old Bay. A teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and just a dash of cracked pepper, and a little salt. And then what we're going to do is mix this up real good until all these ingredients are mixed in well. And you get that real fragrant smell, this aroma, that's going to go all over our potatoes. And you bring the potatoes over, and we just drizzle this right in all over the potatoes. You want to get every bit of that. And then what we're going to do, you got to get your hands into this. We're just going to mix this all around and get all these potatoes covered in our mixture. And then we've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees. We're going to set these out on a flat rack, and we're going to cook them for about a half an hour or 40 minutes. Okay, so the potatoes have all been covered, and the most important thing that you want to do is cut these things into pretty much the same size potato skins, because if you cut them too small, some are going to cook before the others. And what you want to do is critically place the potato skins on their backside, on the skin side, because this way, this allows the air to circulate around either of the 2 potato flesh sides so they can become golden brown, and we can have a nice crispy brown potato when it's all said and done. So we're now going to set these in an oven preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about a half an hour, and we'll check them when we're done. Okay, and we're back, and we have the marinated chicken breasts still in the plastic. This is several hours later. We're coming back, and we're now going to put these on the grill. We're going to grill them for about 6 minutes on each side to see where we're basically at that point. A nice sizzle we got there. Exactly what we're looking for. So we've done 2 face down. We're going to do 1 on its back to see the difference in the grill marks that we get depending on which side we lay the chicken on. These 2 chicken sides are backside up, this one is backside down, and we'll check that shortly to see where we're at. Okay, I turned it on the first time. I know I said 6 minutes. I turned it at about 4 minutes because my fire was pretty high. I'm going to turn it several times, but I'm going to do the crosshatch method of searing it. So as soon as the other side is done, we're going to turn them again. But this is one side, maybe half the way done, and we'll finish up and show you what it looks like with the finished product. Alright, so we've turned it again for the second time, and as you can see, the cross-hatch sear that I've been talking about in most of my other videos, but I've never done because I didn't cook a piece of meat that was large enough to do it. But that's basically how we're going to finish these guys off. This is still it's still got a ways to go, but we're really getting there. And we've turned the chicken a couple of times, and we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. You can see all the nice cross-hatch sear marks on the chicken. It's actually very nice and tender, very soft yet. Coming along beautifully, and we'll be done very shortly. And we've got the thermometer into the thickest part of the chicken breast, and it's registering at 140 Fahrenheit. We need this bad boy to get to 165, and we're good to go. Okay, the chicken's done, and now we're just waiting for the potatoes to come out of the oven and the spinach to saute down. Okay, so the moment of truth, we're going to cut it. And we're going to see exactly what we got. There we go. This is really nice. Nicely cooked. Oh my God, it tastes so delicious. And this is exactly what we were looking for. The nicely flaking breast portion of the chicken meat. And ladies and gentlemen, we've done it again. Okay, right about now we're going to saute down in garlic butter and olive oil the long leaf spinach. Our potato wedges have come out absolutely splendidly. Nice and tender and soft. Look at that inside. This is just what we want. And they're going to be scrumptiously good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so there today you've cooked with Rapid Rod. And we did marinated grilled chicken breasts with our sauteed long leaf spinach and tater skins, old-fashioned Rapid Rod style. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today. We hope you come back soon. We'll have another video posted very quickly. And right along here, we're going to grit, and grease. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. And I just want to show y'all, I'm going into this chicken. And I just want to show you how nice it cuts up and how tender and juicy it is. Man, I tell you, that's absolutely delicious. I've got my potato fingers here, and they're soft and fluffy on the inside with a nice crispy skin on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for joining Real Cooking with Rocket Rod. I really appreciate all that you have brought to the video, all your comments. Keep them coming. Have a good night.